go.
Let it go, let it go. I'm at one with the wind and sky. God, you're so good at singing. Why don't we try Defying Gravity? With you and I, defying gravity, defying gravity. And oh my gosh, we have a musical theatre genius in our second child, and she's only 1.5. This is incredible. I am literally, honestly, moments like this make my life. Both Rio and Rebel they just love musicals. Do play them like 24/7. It is like my inner dream. Like, it's something I visualized ever since before they were embryos, is them both on stage, like singing together. That is like, would just be my ultimate vision come true. I mean, no pressure on them. They can be whatever they want to be. Musical theatre isn't compulsory up until a certain age, just because I believe it will give them confidence and musicality and make friends. And who doesn't want to be in a musical? Yes! Not only are you good at cleaning, you're so good at singing as well. And Rio's just a fantastic singer. Welcome back to another vlog. Today is the 1st of February, a new month. I feel like everyone collectively is just a lot happier when January's out the way. Obviously, we were so fortunate to be away for a lot of it. But coming back to like a grey January in the UK, even for the small amount of time we were here, I am happy to see the end of it. I was trying to teach Rio all about spring and how the leaves are going to start coming out again. Like, I love spring. And I always say to my friends who don't live in the UK, like, January, February, like, that's the hardest months in the UK. But once spring comes, honestly, it's a game changer. In light of spring, I thought we could have a like spring kind of cleaning day here at home. Rebel's been unwell. She's literally been like a koala for the last 2 days or 3 days. Both the kids had some random sickness bug that thankfully didn't come to me or Stuart. And she's on the mend today. They're both eating now, which is fantastic. It's so funny how your mind plays tricks on you though, because as soon as they became unwell, instantly I was like, I'm gonna be sick, I'm gonna be sick. I actually thought, I feel sick. When you break it down though, like, you can't suddenly go from not feeling sick to suddenly feeling sick in the space of 20 seconds or something. It's just, it was all in my mind. But like, I like to live like 5 steps ahead. So I literally put a bucket on my bed, I put a towel on the bathroom floor. It didn't happen, thank goodness. It's probably best we don't take Rebel out anywhere. I thought we could just organise and clean, and I mean, I can't guarantee you some dramatic before and after, but I thought we could just sort things out and then talk about our thoughts and feelings. Also, we're going skiing next week, which is amazing, on a family holiday skiing trip. So we're going with my brother, and my parents are coming too to look after the kids. So you're actually going to get some time to go skiing. We thought we could just kind of get stuff ready for the skiing trip. So my brother's booked skiing lessons for his son, who's like 5-6 months older than Rio, and his name is Jesse, and he just throws himself into every situation. He has no fear, basically. Rio is a lot more cautious. I was like, I really want to book Rio in for skiing lessons because I think it's just going to be amazing for him, and he's, you know, you can do it from the age of 3. But I was really apprehensive about spending all that money on skiing lessons before and then him not wanting to go. Yesterday, Stuart took Rio to a skiing lesson in Hemel Hempstead at the Snow Centre, and oh my goodness, I have never been more proud. Both of us were nearly crying. Like, I was at home with Rebel, but I'm just watching these videos going, this is incredible. You went skiing. That's incredible. You went so fast down those slopes, Rio. It was just brilliant. So anyway, I'm gonna put some clips of him skiing here now, and then let's get cracking with this vlog.
It's a baby. It's a good baby.
Is that the baby in your tummy? Oh, well, let me just put him in properly. There we are. Oh. Do you remember whose tummy you were in? Whose tummy were you in?
And Sam.
Sam! And whose tummy was Rebel in?
Carly's.
Carly's. Ah, so nice of them to carry you then
I
in the belly.
love Corey.
You love Corey and Lacey. Oh, right, now you need to look after the baby. What do you do to the baby when it cries? Cuddle and... No, not hit the baby's head on the floor. Remember, we were to like hold it and then we like... And maybe sway the baby. Oh, so cute. That's it. Rebel, can you show us how to sway the baby? Sway it. That's it. Oh, I love you.
I need rabbit again.
So we're just going to try on some of our skiing outfits. So we have these outfits from 2020. I was in like this kind of retro ski outfit phase, but I've actually given one of my retro ski outfits to my mum. And then we've ordered some new things from, where's? Montec.
Is that French?
Yeah, we obviously
It
like...
looks so cool.
It does look cool. We were like, shall we reuse the stuff? But...
And we're supposed to be saving for a house.
We're supposed to be saving for a house. But I was like, no, I need to wear a new outfit.
You were really quite persistent.
Yeah, the reason why Stuart's hanging around like he looks like he needs a toilet is because the kids are in the sitting room watching the iPad like really cute together.
It's so cute.
Is Rebel still there?
Rebel's kind of like taking herself off.
Okay, we might need to go capture Rebel quickly. This is one of my retro outfits. I actually bought two for that trip, I don't know why. I'm gonna try it on again just because, why not? It is kind of cool. This is a retro Montclair, which I think is a really expensive brand. It was passed down by a good friend Nikki, and her kids wore it. But I think they also bought it secondhand. So this is, yeah, it shows that these things last. I think Rebel's gonna look really cute. Obviously, my parents are gonna be there with us. I don't know if I've told you this, but my dad doesn't want my mum to go skiing.
Oh.
Yeah, he really doesn't want her to go skiing because he's worried that she's gonna fall over or something and badly injure herself. So, but I was like, well, if you live like that, you're never gonna do anything. So,
yeah. So
my dad definitely is not gonna go skiing. My dad's gonna
try and persuade your mum not to go.
Well, I'll persuade her to go. So my dad is gonna be basically doing the cooking for the whole week. There's this thing that when you go skiing, everyone just assumes that you have to double your kind of fat content on the mountains, and I'm like, why? Just eat the good clean calories. So I'm gonna request like healthy soups rather than fondues if possible. Got Stonehenge now.
Yeah, too tight, my gosh.
Something about high-waisted trousers I just love. Like when I used to do shows, it was like, I did lots of old shows, it's 1930s, 40s and stuff, and you always wore like things like this. Always loved it. Anyway, this is not gonna be for me, but I'm gonna get... You can tell this was bought in 2020 because the fashion wasn't quite yet baggy.
Yeah, it's so true.
This is so like skinny look.
It really is.
Imagine this on Stuart, what we're thinking. Now that I put it on, I think it's...
Not the lie, is it?
Rio is gonna wear this. This is from H&M.
We need to get him scarves and thermals.
And snow boots.
Oh, let's go fly to the highest.
Let's do the Montex. This is my colouring.
Wear them right now, really.
Coming closer. It's nicer in the light.
You can make this tighter.
Okay. It's definitely my helmet. We can't share helmets because I've got such a small
Your
head.
head is like 7,000 times smaller than the average person. I wonder why you got this helmet.
Love it. I hope you like it too. First time I went skiing, so I used to be one of those people that was like, oh, I just want to go on hot holidays. And then I went skiing and I was like, this is the best thing in the world. It's just so physical. I just love it. Last time we went, we were like going down the ski slopes. I was falling over all the time because it was like first time skiing. Then I got it, and then it was like, I couldn't go up and down that ski lift enough. And then eventually I just have to let you behind because you were like, oh, I'm tired now. I was like, I want to go more. I want to go more.
It's actually, this whole outfit is quite a vibe. It is a vibe. I wish we had like a ski suit in this outfit. Oh, look at her little cheeks. You can tell she's ill just by her cheeks. Oh.
She's definitely much better today though.
Much better today. You're actually awake today. Oh God, it always takes her so long to get over illnesses. We'll have a nice plait in your hair soon. You could do a nice plait. Oh, I just love you.
I think we should probably get off the iPad now and do something else. Do you want to make some cupcakes today maybe, or?
today.
Maybe 2.
No.
How many are you going to make me?
No. You don't want them.
I do want some.
No.
Good night. Good night. Goodbye.
Rebel's just going for a nap. And me and Rio, where are we going?
To the car wash.
Car wash, right. In light of spring cleaning.
Look.
Look how dirty our car is. So muddy. Right, let's go and get it clean. We are at the car wash. There is always a line at this car wash, so it must be good. But I actually haven't cleaned this car for 5 or 6 months.
We need that hose and put over water.
Yeah, water, hose, everything. Look at it. It is just horrendous. Oh, it's snowing. Woo! Car is getting clean. Wow, nice clean car. So good. Smells nice. Let's go home. You don't realise how dirty your car is until you actually clean it. Oh God, such a difference. That killed an hour. It took so long. It's quite funny because we have our cleaner come on a Saturday. So I said this vlog was going to be about spring cleaning and then I've done none of the cleaning. But our kitchen just looks lovely. Anyway, ever since we've got back from Hawaii, there's quite a strong Japanese influence in Hawaii, and we had ramen. And I've had ramen before, but I was like, got this new obsession with ramen. Like, obviously it's cold. So I thought I could just take you through how I make my ramen, but it's like the biggest cheat ever because I don't want to spend hours putting stuff together. So I'll show you my recipe. All I do is cut up some chicken. I normally cut up some mushrooms and some spring onions, but I just found some stir fry and then boil some of these itsu noodles and pop it all together and it makes like a ramen. So I'm just gonna do that, okay? And then you can see and judge my ramen chicken too. I'm obsessed with these itsu noodles. Cheese sandwich. Straight for the fruit. Chicken. I'll put some stir fry in. Party. Basically, you make a stir fry, add some noodles and add some sauce, put it in a bowl and call it ramen. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'd love to help you. No, I've just sat down to eat my dinner. This is what he does. He basically says, it makes me want to do everything. You do it, you do it, you do it, you'll do it, you'll do it. Sit in your seat then. You are ridiculous. But incredible. This is so good, guys. Let me know if you make my ramen. So let me tell you about Rio and his skiing expertise. He absolutely smashed it yesterday. He was flying down those slopes and I was just so proud of him. I was literally nearly crying. Me and Francis in 2020, before we had kids, when we went on our skiing expedition, we used to watch these little kids on the slopes and be like, oh God, imagine we just dropped our kids off to ski school and then they're skiing down the slopes. And I had that like vision of us. I don't know exactly where we were, but Ben had just fallen down the slopes and wasn't very good, and you came with me, and then we went up this ski lift, and on the right-hand side were these little kids going down this little ski school. So fast, and we were like, oh my God, they're incredible. You went up the lift, didn't you? Yesterday, and the lady was doing this on the lift with you. By the end, he was skiing really fast down the slope. Did you enjoy it, Rio? I'm proud of you. What I'm proud of is that I put him all in his little ski outfit. He'd never met Marie before and just walked off. I was so happy. I was really worried that he would be there and all those new things would be really overwhelming. Yeah, I thought the same. You've eaten so well. Have you finished? More? Thanks. go, Rebel.
I need
Can you get the shopping trolley, please? Oh, baby.
the shopping trolley.
Rio, strawberries, oranges, blueberries.
Oh my gosh! Woo! Rebel, here's your trolley. Here's your trolley.
Yogurt, ice lollies.
Is there a trolley?
There we are. Yay! Here she comes. Thank you so much.
She is so adorable.
We can talk people through what we like to buy.
I can put it in the fridge.
Butter
Butter.
for our cupcakes.
This fridge. Bluey.
Blueberries. They go in the fridge, yeah?
Yogurt.
Yogurt. Love this yogurt.
I don't know.
Spinach.
Chili. Right.
Thank you
We
so
are baking the making butter. We like it lolly. They
Thank you so much, guys, for having me put the shopping
Then
list.
we're making blueberry cake. Look.
You could be a YouTuber. We're making bluey cakes. Don't grab it, don't grab it.
Wow, bigger.
Preheat the oven at 180 degrees. The cupcake case is in a cupcake tray. I'll give them to you and you put them in the tray.
What? 2, 3, 4, 5,
No,
6, 7,
properly count.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
No,
8,
that's not
9,
proper
10.
counting. 7, 8, 9.
10.
Good guess. Egg, 1 egg.
Oh!
Well done.
Really?
Lovely. Well done. Okay, Rio's turn.
So they won.
Nah, I like massive cake.
No, you don't. You don't eat cake.
I don't eat cake, you're right.
Exactly.
What do we do when we're waiting for the cakes to bake?
Clean up.
Yay! Cakes out. So do not touch them. No, 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 no. Do not touch them. They're just for you to see. They're hot. 8. Right. Now we need them to cool down. Oh, put them outside. Keep your eyes on them. Keep your eyes on the cake. Just in case the animals come to eat them.
Keep your eyes on cake. Animals.
Oh my gosh. A sheep?
Elephant.
An elephant? Horsey?
The elephant.
Dolly? Don't you get it?
They're cold enough, yeah. Yeah, I think they're perfect now.
Perfect for getaway. Get away. Get.
Rebel, what colour would you like?
Orange.
Okay, orange for you, Rio.
Oh, lovely.
Do you want a dark tea night? My one is like Linda.
You're making here the Glinda
I'm going to make a Glinda one, so we've got an alphabet and a Glinda.
This is the alphabet.
Can we have one each?
Okay, we've got to try it now. Not bad. Nice.
Delicious. You guys are amazing. Thank you for making the cakes for me.
The kids are just having some pizza, watching some TV, and I'm just going to prepare for bedtime. This is what I like to do. I like to get the bedrooms ready, make sure they've got water, make sure we've got nappies, make sure their pajamas laid out. Just be ready, Dad. As you can see, there's still a bed on this floor. If Stuart lets me, I will talk a little bit about sleep, but I'll make sure it's very short, because I'm never really allowed to talk about sleep these days. We've actually got some friends coming over this evening, which is a bit of a last minute surprise, which is really nice because I was like, sometimes you get those days as a parent where you just feel like it's the same thing over and over and over again. And you're like, oh, I've got to think of something to do today, or I've got to fill the activity. And I always like to write down a list of things every single day that I want to achieve. I always I try to put the gym on there. Like for me, that is like top priority right at the minute. And like in Hawaii, I was going first thing in the morning, and I just absolutely just got addicted to that feeling of like having that time for myself. And I've been trying to get in the habit since we've been jet lagged. Now the jet lag's gone, so like of starting that, doing that here. Obviously it's so dark, but I just find it so easy. Like literally my alarm goes, I'm like up, gone, and I just like pray that the kids don't wake up, because if they wake up I'm like, oh, I need to go do stuff. Ria, I'm just chatting, I'll come down in a second. I've just been loving my training. I just feel like it's mine. Like, and whatever happens in the day, however I'm feeling, just always go back to that and I go, you did this today. You woke up, you made yourself strong. Feel strong on your body, feel strong in yourself. Rio, I'm just having a little moment to myself. I'll come get you in 2 seconds. Sometimes I'm like, just give me a second. The thing is, because talking about get up and go, like, if the kids ask me for something, like I normally like go do it like straight away, which is not always the best thing, because I feel like then they expect everything straight away. Whereas Stuart will sit on that information for a good few minutes before moving. So now when the kids want something, hence he's like, I want some milk, they always come to me and I'm like, ask your other dad. He's totally capable. Talking briefly about sleep. So obviously we were away, we're all sleeping in each other's, in the same bed or in 2 separate beds on holiday. So I really want to start like getting the kids used to being in their own room again. It's going to be a bit of a painful process. I did do it the other night with Rebel. She woke up like an hour after falling asleep, and I was like, babe, no, come on, like you can't come in our bed now. Like I want to sit down, I want to relax, I want to watch Netflix. I sat there in her room next to her for like 50 minutes. She screamed. I was literally there, sat next to her, didn't leave her, and then she fell back asleep 50 minutes later, and she slept through the night in her own bed. I was like, freedom! With Rio, I'm gonna have to start, like, when I put him to bed, it's like walking out before he's asleep, because he now expects us to sit there the whole time, and sometimes he takes a bit longer and I've got stuff to do, and it's just like encouraging that independence. That's the way to see it, rather than like, oh my god, I'm leaving them to cry or whatever. It's like encouraging that self-independence. And I know that sounds really weird for like a 1.5-year-old, but it's that ability to, you can do it yourself, they can, and you're there to comfort when you need it. But yeah, so I'll update you on how that goes. I've been definitely a lot less strict with Rebel than I was with Rio, but I just feel like the moment it starts to impact your relationship, as in like, this is mine and my husband's room, and it should be ours, and it should be nice to be in bed together. And I know obviously that's not always going to be true, because the kids have been ill recently, they were in our bed, and I love that too, but it's also having that time for yourself as a couple, I think is important. I don't always get the opportunity to kind of fully relax and chat to you, but I always love to, and I love to like just share my thoughts of kind of what's going on and how we're feeling. But anyway, I feel that's a nice catch up, so why don't we bath these kids and get them to bed. One baby out the bath, 2 babies. Oh, are you okay, Rebel? Rah. Right. Oh! 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 Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. Hug.
I'm a bedtime.
Rio, finish the sentence. The early bird catches
A bit.
Rio, the grass is always greener on the other what?
Strawberries.
On the strawberries.
Grass is always greener on the other strawberries. Too many cooks spoil the
Cupcakes.
Too many cooks spoil the cupcakes.
Maybe the strawberry.
Yeah, we will. Goodbye. Good night. Wait. Good night. Good night, Rebel. Let's read our story. Away girl who wanted more. Under glittering waves of a vast ocean blue. Utterly taken aback, this feisty young crab stopped him still in his track. Perhaps true contentment is not about stuff. Since we all need so little to have quite enough. Love that. Good, love you so much. Give me a kiss. Not on the cheek, stop it.
Thank you, Light.
You don't need a wee-wee, do you?
No. Okay.
Lights out. I know I wasn't allowed to talk about sleep, but it took 50 minutes to get Rebel to sleep today. But it took so long. She was I think she just wanted to be in bed with us or something, I don't know. But look who's arrived. Our best friend Claire's arrived. I've made some steak in the air fryer, which is actually really delicious, and we're having a glass of champagne.
A glass of champagne, darling. Cheers.
Why not?
If you've enjoyed this vlog, I hear kids. Is it on the video? I think so.
Video.
Thank God. All right. Bye.